All right, it is 8:15 and they call it the People's Open because it's an event that really belongs to the people. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, and it's happening right now at the TPC of Scottsdale. It's had a lot of names, a lot of different names.
And they all stick, right?
Yeah,
a lot of hashtags that you're going to be using when
Yes.
you're snapping pictures out there. How about this one? The greenest
Yes.
show on grass.
That one stuck too for a long time.
Thanks in part to its dedication to sustainability, and they know how to hashtag have a good time.
That's right.
Speaking of having a good time, Scott and Olivia kicking things off out there. And you're 2 hours into it. I've seen you rubbing elbows with the big wig celebrities
Such
in
a
a
tough job.
presidential suite. What else? Rough day.
Got your shades on.
I
the gloves off,
I
put
heard
the
a
shades
rumor.
on.
I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard a rumor earlier that they were actually going to have some golf out here over the next few days to go along with this huge party.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
that's what they were saying. I
I'll
don't
have
know.
to look in that direction
Yeah.
at some point, but I don't know. I could get busy and distracted. I'm easily distracted. Guys, it's totally beautiful out here. The sun is shining. The volunteers are getting ready, and you're just reminded of how many people have a passion for this particular event and golf in general who are willing to spend their days out here volunteering all day long just to have a great view.
Olivia, I've been trying to tell you forever, golf is cool. It is really fun.
I know,
People
you have
love
been
golf.
telling me this.
And I'm telling you, if I could have life over and pick one thing, I would want to be a pro golfer because they are treated so nice out here. But the Pro-Am is going on today. The first
Yeah.
round is not till tomorrow. And Larry Fitzgerald's teeing off this morning with last year's winner out here, Ricky Fowler.
Well, he's such an all-around athlete. I would just be shocked if he was not a good golfer.
He is a good golfer. So guess who's covering the Pro-Am this morning? Our man Gibby
Our
is rubbing
athlete in
elbows.
residence.
Yes, Gibby,
Hi,
how's
Gib.
it going?
Hey, you know what? I actually feel honored this morning, and here's the reason why. Anybody who's come out to this Pro-Am and has tried to interview Emmitt Smith in the few years that he's come out here, I got Emmitt Smith this morning. You know, they'll walk right by me with the cell phone because he's on an important phone call. So I feel honored. The fact that he got in, he gave me a look, and he's on the phone kind of thing. But that's the best part of this. Celebrities come in, they come out, they get ready to tee off. Amongst them, Reggie Bush walked by here earlier. Excuse me, also Tom Candiotti, the voice of the Diamondbacks, and manager Torey Lavello also, who he's got to be excited if you think about all the signings they had from Madison Bumgarner, Sterling Marte. They're getting ready for spring training right around the corner. And as you mentioned, Larry Fitzgerald also teeing off today along with Dierks Bentley. So I'm in the area here right next to the clubhouse where you see a lot of these celebrities. They come drop off their clubs and before they get ready to go tee off. It's a special day when you have the weather the way it is. I spoke with one Scottsdale sergeant out here who said that he goes, man, with weather the way it is, we already see the numbers. The numbers continue to grow, and they expect so much more for today's Nexus Pro-Am. And, you know, one of the best parts about this is that when you get some of these celebrities who are here for the first time and they get to see what it's like to play on this course, especially on the 16th hole, it is something to see. And even though they've played, let's say, major sports their whole life and they've been around crowds, they're out of their element when they're playing golf because it's not their sport. It takes it to a whole other level when it comes to playing golf out here and loving it at the People's Open. So, guys, my job here today is what Javi used to do for years, and that is try to interview these celebrities as they come in. But, Javi, I feel honored because I got Emmitt Smith this morning.
You know, it is pretty nerve-wracking. So I'm a baseball person, an ex-baseball player. I'm not a golfer. I have to remind myself of that. But still, pride takes over, and you don't want to embarrass yourself. So you get onto the 16th tee box, and we were the last group last year, and there was probably 3,000 or 4,000 people gathered around the tee box. And I had a conscious thought of just enjoy this experience. You're not going to get to do it very often. And I hit a decent shot, so hopefully that continues today.
Yeah, Torey was excited. He was happy to talk to me today because, as he said, he's not going to worry about what's going on with spring training right around the corner. Mike Hazen, the general manager, has done a lot of the work for him by bringing a lot of those guys in. And he was fun. He was excited to talk to. You know what it's like, Javi. You've been out here before to try to get these interviews. You're either going to get those guys who are excited, they're ready to talk to you, or those guys who are just running late and they go, I got to tee off in 5 minutes. And, you know, if you're going to tee off in 5 minutes, you better get a couple of strokes in because this course will get at you, especially when that gallery is there waiting for you.
The swim technique always works, Gib,
Yes.
when they give you the Heisman. The swim technique. You gotta,
like
you
that.
gotta, you gotta get that swim technique down.
But you know what? It's my favorite one. You know, it's like this, and you know, with Bluetooth that we have nowadays. And it's like,
Yeah.
Was that,
there you go. The head movement.
Yet I got it from Emmett. Remember? Emmett
yeah,
gave it to you that one time.
But he knew that he had to
well, no,
correct that
that's
right away.
Yeah.
I got the Heisman from him. That's okay. Never again, though. Gibby, thank you.
Thanks, Gib. Well, today kicks off the Annexus Pro-Am in Scottsdale. And local celebrities and athletes, they'll be hanging out and teeing off all morning long. The stars participating this year, we're talking Michael Phelps, of course, Larry the Legend, and Fear the Beard, Archie Bradley right there. And that's where we find Gibby Potta this morning. And Gib, at least we know Larry always shows love. Please tell me you talked to Larry.
Well, you know what? He tees off in about an hour. So does Archie Bradley. So they should be pulling up any second now. But you know, one of the special moments out here, Javi, and you know this as well, is Crazy Pants Day. And when you see the Thunderbirds dressed up in these pants, you know, I just caught up with Dierks Bentley, who is a Phoenix native, and said that his dad was a Thunderbird and that he walked into his closet one day and didn't understand why his dad had all these crazy pants inside his closet until he grew up and he understood why. He wasn't the only one we caught up with. Captain Coyote, the donor, now retired as well.
Oh, it's nerve-wracking. It's one of those things that you're outside your comfort zone, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to enjoy it.
It's kind of the first show of the year, so to do it here in hometown, my mom's in the crowd, my wife's parents are out there in the crowd. You know, special playing in Arizona. It's always there's the pressure, but it's fun too.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun, and it's one of those things where, you know, he's here, he watches our show, Jamie, when he's here in the Valley and he's spending time out here. Just a great time when you have these celebrities getting together with the pros, and they all say the same thing. When they get out there on that course, they're not golfers, so it does get kind of nerve-wracking when you have to hit a golf ball with all those people watching.